Euro 2024 is almost over. It doesn't feel like it. The tournament has gone by quickly. There are just 3 matches that remain, 2 semi-final games and the final. The semi-finals consist of Spain and France and the Netherlands and England. And to sum up this tournament simply, Spain, they've been the best team by far and away. They've impressed everyone. The Netherlands have looked good. Cody Gakpo has been the best player of the tournament for some. And then you have the 2 favourites of the tournament, England and France, have been just completely... well, a word I can't say on YouTube without getting demonetized. Yet somehow both nations have managed to get themselves to a semi-finals, and there is a chance that 2 of the worst teams in the entire tournament face off against each other in the final. Do I think that will happen? We'll just have to wait and see. This is my Euro 2024 semi-final predictions. If you enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of the summer transfer window. France versus Spain. It is actually incredible how France are even in the semi-finals because they haven't scored a goal from open play. The only French player that has scored a goal at this tournament has been Kylian Mbappe from the penalty spot. On paper, their run to the semi-finals has been relatively tough. Belgium in the round of 16, Portugal in the quarter-finals, but they weren't good in either of those games. They get a jammy goal in the round of 16 to beat Belgium 1-0. Then in the quarter-finals, both nations just missed loads of chances, goes to penalties, France win. Both Portugal and Belgium have also not been performing at this tournament, while Spain, like I said in the intro, have been the best team. Spain beat Germany in the last round, who were probably the second best team in the tournament. I predicted that game to be a 2-1 win for Spain, and well, I got it right. It was the only game I got right from the quarterfinal predictions, but we won't talk about that. Spain are missing a few players this match. Pedro's injured and Carvajal's obviously suspended. He got a red card in the previous match.
And his name is John C.
It's unfortunate not having Carvajal because he's obviously a brilliant player, but also because the player coming in, likely Jesus Navas, who's about 40 years of age, have to deal with Kylian Mbappe. A fantastic player, but you could argue at this tournament he hasn't been that. My original prediction for the team to win the Euros was Portugal, but after match day 1, I've just been continuously saying, like almost everyone, it's probably going to be Spain. They've been the best team at this moment in time. They deserve to win the whole thing, and I'm going to back them to do so. They're going to beat France. Yet again, France aren't going to score a goal. There's going to be no own goals. Not in this game. France won't get a goal from open play. Spain will keep a clean sheet. They're going to win 2-0. Goals from Nico Williams and Alvaro Morata. Then Spain through to the Euros final. England versus the Netherlands. These are 2 nations that have historically done worse than they probably should have based on the players they had. What I mean by that is both nations have only ever won 1 singular title. England, as you probably will know with the fact the English fans just keep on going on about, won the World Cup in 1966, and then the Netherlands won the Euros in 1988. But for the great players both of these nations have had, you probably think they should have won more. One of these nations will have the chance by going through to the final, but who will it be? England have definitely underperformed in this tournament. In the round of 16 they go 1-0 down and eventually get it back, and the same thing happened in the quarterfinal. They go 1-0 down, they eventually get it back, although this time Switzerland brought it to penalties. And it's clear the reason for this. Southgate is a terrible manager with terrible tactics. The opposition are going to go 1-0 up, and then in the moments you're losing, you have to rely on the big players, not tactics, to get those moments of individual brilliance. In the quarterfinals, it was a beautiful goal from Bukayo Saka. The Netherlands have actually looked fairly good. Bar being battered by Austria in the last game of the group stage, they've had mostly impressive performances. Gakpo has been one of the star players of the tournament, having scored 3 goals. It's an interesting game because England definitely have the better players. They have more players capable of individual brilliance that can provide you those moments to win you the big games. Just that man, who I keep coming back to in every single video, Gareth Southgate. And look, as an Irishman, I absolutely love Gareth Southgate. You know, if he was a good manager managing this current England squad, they probably would have won at least 1 major tournament, and he also was the man that sent England home in the Euros maybe 20-30 years ago. But from an English point of view, yeah, not great, but they're still winning, so there's something to be happy about. They're jamming their way through, and they've jammed their way through to the semi-final. They've been playing teams like Slovakia and Switzerland. Switzerland are a decent team, but the Netherlands are much better. Yet again, England will go 1-0 down. I think they'll be able to bring it back. I think it will be 1-1, but then the Netherlands will go 2-1 up, and that time England won't be able to rescue it. The game will finish 2-1 with the Netherlands going through to the final. And the 2024 Euros final will be a repeat of the 2010 World Cup final. That time Spain came up on top, Iniesta with a goal that gave Spain a 1-0 win. What do I think will happen in that final? Well, you'll just have to subscribe, notifications turned on in a couple of days time. I'll give you my Euro 2024 final prediction. Let me know what you think in the comments. Will it be an England-France final? Do leave me your predictions in the comments and let me know if you enjoyed the video by leaving a like. Subscribe if you are new. Thank you to all my members. Check out the video on your screen now, me talking about the perfect transfer window for Liverpool in Arne Slot's first season. And other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in